later into the session, just drop live in the comments and I'll send it to you guys. Let's see how you're doing. We got trade win percent 69. Okay, you're doing pretty good. Profit target is 3,000 and you're sitting at $2,000. Good job. You're almost there as well. Let's pass your account today. Lolo, good job. Looking for sells, correct? We are looking for sells. We haven't looked for confirmation yet, so I'm just honestly, I'm sitting back and waiting. Top Step, 150k express. Good job, bro. Love to see that we got so much funded traders in here. Up 800 so far. That's awesome. Just got my funded with Legacy. Let's go, Cloverman. Make sure you use code MARK next time. 3k on gold. 3k on gold. Good job. What do we got here? 71% win rate. Hey, Ellie, you doing great. Maybe if you were in Mamba FX paid Discord, you would have caught that 1 of 5 on gold earlier and US 30. Totally. In eval phase was down 800 but recovered in 2 days. Now looking to hit the profit target. Funded pips up 800 right now. Was down 800 Monday. This week been grinding. Let's go. Are you funded or is that an eval that you're working on funding pips? Up a band so far. We got a whole bunch of profitable traders in the chat. 99,998 equity. Yo. Eligible for a payout and caught that 4-hour gold candle, but didn't hold all the way and the personal. $1,100. That's amazing, dude. And if you're eligible for a payout, take that payout. I'm on Gates. Yo, we got a whole bunch of Gates traders. Let's go. If I can, I'll get it done since 5 a.m. in the morning, but if not today, get it done, brother. $16,000 this month, Sabs. That's absolutely amazing. $600 on 3 other props for the day. 300 on Legacy. 1.5k. Waiting for Tradeovate to approve my account so I can trade my Alpha account. Oh, that sucks. 6% drawdown. Oh no. How do you feel about leverage? I love leverage. I'm using 1,000 leverage on my live account. Alright guys, it looks like it's digging lower. Let's finally scale down. As you guys know, I love scaling down. That's something that you guys always have to do. So I'm going to leave the daily time frame up so we can just kind of keep an eye on how it's treating this daily for value gap and if we're running through it or if we're staying inside of it. Now over here, let's go over to gold. Let's change this. Oh, whatever. The colors are fine. And now we start scaling down. So 1 hour time frame, we don't have anything just yet. We're about to get a new 1 hour candle. 30-minute time frame, we kind of broke down lower. We're about to take the lows here. 15-minute time frame, we got an immediate rebalance. That was beautiful. That would have been a great entry opportunity right there. 15-minute immediate rebalance, especially if we're looking for sells. Okay, so what I see here on the 5-minute time frame is going to be our first opportunity. Here we have a no wick candle. Potentially, if we come up above this no wick candle, maybe even dig up into this 5-minute gap right here, that's where I will look for sells. Okay, guys. So let's mark this out. FEG 5-minute. So this candle has no wick. If we do run up, take out this 5-minute high right here because we barely missed the fair value gap right there. If we do come up, take that out, create a wick, I'm looking for sells. Okay. That's going to be our setup for today that I'm going to wait for. There you go. It's pushing up. We needed to create a wick. Chat, how we all doing? How we all doing? You guys ready for a nice, beautiful setup? One of my small top step accounts ready for a payout also. Let's go, dude. 1.4k. That's awesome. Nice supply FEG. Totally, dude. How do you make a sell or stop a sell today? I had a big loss while I was doing a sell. I thought I knew what I was doing. Oh, no, Manuel. I'll totally show you. So, look, I'm going to be looking for a sell, right? If I'm looking for a sell, first of all, I'm going to manually enter, right? I'm just going to click sell. We're almost there. We created the wick. So you can see now we have a wick on this 5-minute candle, which means it could totally run down now. It can totally run down, but I'm going to be patient and I'm going to wait for it to dig up into this 5-minute gap. If we do dig up, that's where I'm looking for a sell, right? So if I'm looking for a sell, in order to place a stop loss, I'm going to right click and click buy stop. Now you don't have to manually enter it. You can click this thing right here, go to trade bar, select how much you want to risk and how much you want to go for. 200 ticks, risk, say 110, 120. And when you're selling, it'll automatically place your position. So it'll automatically place your stop loss and your take profit. So if you're a beginner and you don't want to manually enter your trades, then you just do that, okay? We're almost there. We barely missed it here, so I think we're going to definitely tap into this area. Remember, we actually want to wait for the close because there's another gap up here, so I'm not going to risk it and just enter as soon as it taps. But if it starts rejecting off of this area right away, I'm in, guys. I'm hopping in with about 3 micros here. It's the last day of the week. All right, so I'm going to layer in my first position, low key. I'm going to layer in my first position. It's going to be 1 micro. I guess I can't, or what? Oh, I guess I can't do that. All right, so now that we're inside of the 5-minute for value gap, I didn't enter any position yet. I'm just going to wait for it to start melting back down, but this is where I'm looking to enter from today, okay, guys? So as soon as I see that it starts running back down, I'm entering. Stop loss is going to go somewhere above this gap. And we're going to target the lows. We're going to target it pulling down lower. Okay, we closed above this gap, which is not a good sign whatsoever. But let's see how we react here. So I'm not getting in here, guys. We totally closed above the gap right there in the last minute, and we tapped in, and now we're actually using it to go higher. So we might even be able to get an entry here on the higher gap, but let's just see how it reacts here. That obviously disrespected that 5-minute. I also want to change the chart colors because I don't really like this. All right, I just got billed for something that I canceled already, so. How's it looking? All right, sorry guys, I got a little bit distracted. So let me scale down 5-minute time frame. Okay, we did indeed run into this bullish gap up here. Okay, that just pretty much, it flipped to the gap last minute, kind of changed how I was viewing this because this gap is now bullish. We tapped back into it right away and started ripping up. Not what I wanted to see. What if we inverse the gap and close below? If we close back below it, then I would scale down from the 5-minute time frame. Anthony, so if it did, like what you're asking is if it closes above the gap but then goes back down anyways and closes below, I wouldn't look at the 5-minute time frame anymore because clearly the 5-minute time frame, whatever existed right here, does not it wasn't respected. I would scale down and see if there was something on the 3-minute or the 1-minute that I missed, right? Or maybe there was something on the 15-minute that I didn't see. So I wouldn't use the time frame anymore. I wouldn't say that it becomes valid. There you go. So you guys can see here that we pulled back down. We might respect this fair value gap right here. So as I said, we ran up a little bit higher. If in 2 minutes we pull back down, close below this. We're about to get a new 1-hour candle, guys. In the meantime, I'm going to try to figure this out over here on my phone. Okay, so we're not pulling back down. That was actually a very bullish move. Okay, it was disrespected. Yeah, it was totally disrespected. It's going to tap the 5-minute gap and rip up. That's exactly what it did, actually. It already tapped into it. Okay, so you have to find the respected time frame. Exactly. You just kind of find all the fair value gaps. Like here, I have a daily one. We're obviously pulling from a bullish daily fair value gap. So looking for sells is a little bit risky, but at the same time, there's a nice target below. So that's when you scale down. Like if you know, like, okay, we're bullish here, but there's a bearish target down here. Like we have a bunch of no wicks, and we already had this huge amount of sell side. So like I'm kind of like thinking about, okay, if it wants to run down today, I'm gonna let it run down. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna try to do with the like whatever the market wants to do. And that's when you scale down to the lower time frame. You scale down to the 5-minute, the 15-minute, and then you find the fair value gaps on those time frames, and then you determine what it's gonna do. So if we scale out of the 5-minute here, you can see that we have this big bearish IFVG, and we're still inside of this IFVG. So even though we're kind of disrespecting the gaps in the like inner 5-minute right here, we're still respecting this big 5-minute IFVG. Now I'm just gonna mark this out. I'm gonna keep it simple, and as long as we stay inside of this gap, once we start running down, hit the ceiling, similar to the analogy that I always use of the falling knife, if we hit the ceiling here and start to drop, then I'll look for confirmation and we're gonna sell again. All right, chat. Oh, we got some silver action going on here. So I'm just watching this big 5-minute IFVG. As long as we stay inside of this gap here, continue to push down, then I'll be looking for sells. Gotta play the range, but preferably higher time frame buys. Exactly. What is the market for futures? This is gold, so it's gonna be GC for futures. GC for minis, MGC for micros. Mark is my favorite streamer for sure. Love these sells. Hey, we haven't taken any sells yet, but glad to see you in here, Nick. Nick streams London session, so be sure to tune in for London session if you guys, if that's a good time zone for you guys. Can I save my fib settings on DX Trade? Like I always tell people, like DX Trade, you can totally use it as your main platform. But what I like to do is I like to mainly use TradingView, because the forex.com chart is like the most like official chart for fair value gaps. So I like to use this chart either way. I would recommend, if you're marking stuff out, like keep it on the TradingView, and then whenever you're executing, you just click over to this tab and you click whatever you want to do, buy or sell. But primarily use the TradingView charts. I think we get to 5,330 before we go back bearish on the futures chart. 5,330. Think on the future chart. Why are you thinking that specific number? Totally. I mean, if it keeps disrespecting all these things, I'm not gonna keep looking for sells. I was only looking for sells because that's how we opened. We literally opened and just started ripping down towards sell side. From today's open, we just absolutely, we created a wick right here, ripped up, created a wick, and then just dipped down like crazy. So it could totally go up, but I was just thinking, like, guys, if market wants to sell today, don't try to fight the trend. You know what I mean? Now, if it wants to flip around and go into a bullish candle, we'll catch the bullish candle. That's where you go down onto the lower time frame and you just look for confirmation. We were looking for confirmation. We didn't get it. This candle that we were going to use down here, it closed above it. It used it to go up higher instead. Chat, what'd you guys all eat today? I just had some banger pho. We need more price action. Chat, we need more price action. What'd you guys all eat today? Let me know in the comments. And spam some random numbers, guys. Spam 67 in the chat so that we wake up the Discord again. We had a burger. Yo. Ceviche? Bro, I love ceviche. That's gotta be some of the most refreshing food ever. Like, you actually feel refreshed after. About to take the highs on the 1 minute. I know, I see that. I'm watching this little high right here. Right here, bro. Torta. Bro had a torta. Dang, he's a torta founder. Cereal, let's go. What kind of cereal did you have? Tilapia? Yo, tilapia is delicious. I love some dry tilapia. Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know what you guys ate. We gotta wake up the Discord. Hyderabad biryani. Biryani's good. That's awesome. Captain Crunch, best type of cereal. Also the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Or is that what it is? Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I think that is what it is. Mikey has some booty today. Meaty pizza. Yo, that's good. Some chips. What kind of chips, Adrian? Chili cheese glizzy. Nah, Gabriel. That's sus, bro. That's sus. Cane's was mid today though. Yeah. That sucks. Cane's is like bomb. You gotta eat Cane's like once a month. And like whenever you do it, after not having Cane's for a while, it always hits the right way. Pupusas. I have no idea what that is. Tilapia is used to clean sewage waste. That's crazy. Seriously? Like they let real like live tilapia into the sewers? But I mean, it's also in just like regular lakes and stuff, you know what I mean? Chicken and rice, fire. Cinnamon Toast Crunch snacks. Okay. Full English breakfast. What does that entail? What is inside of a full English breakfast? Like, I'm English, you know? I got a nice English breakfast. I just had some orange juice and some... What did I have this morning? I had a burrito this morning. That's what I had. And some orange juice. Cane's cheeks. Adrian doesn't like Cane's, chat. How many of you guys like Cane's? Is Cane's W? Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna create a poll real quick. Opinion on Cane's. Yes. Nah. It's whack. Guys, this is the only emoji I could find, okay? I got my vote in, though. I got my vote in. What? Yo! What's with this? Cane's is dry. Cane's is the best. We got safe. I'm with you, bro. Whenever I go to Cane's here in San Diego, bro, it hits. I love Cane's. Guys, let me change your opinion real quick on Cane's while these highs are getting swept. Take a look at this, guys. That's delicious. Like the fries, amazing. The bread, it's just crustaceous. You know what I mean? And the chicken, the sauce. The sauce is the best part. Holy. Some cane sauce. We got 11 votes saying it's a whack. No. Cane's on every military base. Cane's is 1-on-1 stops to break even and then immediately stopped out. Nick, that's funny, bro. That's low-key funny. But bro described how he felt about Cane's in trading terms, bro. Someone explain to me how the Rise account works. Totally, bro. Just let me know what specific questions you have about the Rise accounts. No, Mark, no. Damn, Bradley. Okay. What's Cane's similar to? Because we don't have Cane's. It's like, let's see. It could be like Popeyes or KFC. The fries are good, bro. Cane's over KFC, I totally agree with you. Bro, look up balut. I'm in the Philippines. That's what I ate today. Let's see what Nick ate today, guys, from the Philippines. Nah. Why did you eat him? Why didn't you? Bro, you could have raised this guy. You could have had a friend. Bro ate him. Bro ate his friend. That's crazy. Is it bullish? I don't know, dude. Low-key, I'm waiting for it to turn back around. They make people eat ballads on Fear Factor. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Look at that. We swept the highs and reversed. Passed my account in 14 seconds. Holy, bro. What, you took some longs? Popeyes is gas. What about Checkers? What you mean? What you mean by that, bro? There was a news clip I watched once where they interviewed the guy working at the sewage treatment plant and they asked him what they did with the fish, tilapia. And he said they go to the market. No way. Bro, I'm never going to feel the same about tilapia anymore, guys. This guy just ruined it all. Raising Cane's is a stolen concept from Guthries. Hey, I don't care if you steal somebody else's concept, but if you make it 100 times better, golly. Oh, it totally is, huh? It's the same stuff that they serve at Cane's. But it's also about the... It's also about the, like, ingredients, you know? Like, you can serve the same stuff, but from one place, it's just, like, 10 times better. What came first, Cane's or Guthries? Damn. Chat, Cane's stole it. Dang. I'm gonna let the workers know next time I go. I'm gonna be like, this is not your guys' food as I'm eating it, you know what I mean? It's like, you guys stole this from Guthries. Guthries is gas? Where is Guthries even? I've never seen that. It's not better, it's trash compared to Guthries. Okay. Okay. It's in Alabama and Georgia. I'm from Cali. I felt betrayed once I tried it. Oh, wow. I mean, if they've been running since 1965, guys, they gotta know some secret stuff. They gotta have some secret sauce. They know chicken in Bama and Georgia for sure. What else are they gonna do there? You know what I mean? They gotta at least cook some good food. Chick-fil-A over Keen's. I don't know why you spelled Chick-fil-A wrong and I just read Cane's wrong as well. Chick-fil-A. It's F-I-L-A. I'm telling you, the menu is identical. Chick-fil-A has 50 ingredients in a sandwich. I'm good. I don't know, bro. Who cares? True. I got the point, you know what I mean? Okay, chat. Okay, chat. We really be digging up higher here, chat. Low double sweep of liquidity. We just swept it up for the second time. Okay, if we don't dig too much higher than this high and we start reversing, I'm gonna look for a quick little scalp and I'm gonna end the stream after scalping my daily profit target. Because that's low-key, that's all I need. I was overcomplicating it, looking for a home run here, but we get a little gap right here, guys. Once this candle closes in 4 seconds, we're gonna get a gap. If we close below this gap, I'm gonna hop in for some sells, okay, guys? You guys see this gap? I'm gonna catch a quick little scalp. If we close below this, I'm gonna go for sells. We got a 1 minute left, 50 seconds until this candle closes. We close below this, I'm hopping in. I'm going in with, let's say, let's go over to the, look at this, 15-minute time frame looks sauce, guys. I'm hopping in early here. I'm going in with 4 micros. Boom. I hopped in, chat. I'm in this. That 15-second time frame looks sauce, guys. Look, we got an IFEG right here on the 15-second time frame. We closed below, we tapped back into it. Now we're running lower. We closed below another fair value gap right there. This is sauce, guys. We're gonna run down. I believe in this. 4 micros. There you go. There you go, chat. I like the way this is looking. I like the way that this is freaking looking, man. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a second candle that respected it. We need this to go down. Come on. 20 seconds. I need you to close below this gap. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5. Come on, 5 seconds. Last second, just go down there. Let's go. We closed below it, chat. That's confirmation. We got confirmation from the 15-second time frame, though. Let's go, guys. We're going to catch a beautiful sell here. Little double sweep of liquidity. We swept it up, ran down. It was like, psych. Let's sweep it up one more time. Now it's running. Now it's running. I'm already floating $200 with 4 micros. That's amazing. That's amazing, chat. Not break even yet because we didn't tap in yet. But now we tapped in. So if we ripped back down below this low, if we do indeed respect this IFEG, then I'm going break even on this trade. IFEG. Come on, guys. We need it to stay below this thing. Why are we ripping up so hard right now after creating an IFEG? Come on. Stay below that high. We're good, guys. We're good. We got this. I'm choosing some sell side today, guys. All we need is a little scalp towards these equal lows down here. I mean, it sucks that we disrespected the 1 minute gap. We can't really do anything about that, to be honest. We just gotta hope that it doesn't actually dig above this high here. Don't do it. Don't do it to us. Come on. Go back down. Just swept out liquidity one more time. Come on. We're still in this. I need you to go back down, bro. Alright, got taken out there. Unfortunately, it did not respect the 1 minute gap. We swept out liquidity one more time, but we didn't respect the gap there. So the reason why I got into this trade is because, first of all, we swept out liquidity. Then we dug up on it again. When we dug up again, we got a fair value gap. Then we closed below this fair value gap right here. So I was expecting that price was going to respect this IFEG that it created and then run at least on the lows. I was just looking for a low scalp. But I don't want to overtrade that it's a Friday, especially when I'm looking for sells. That's the only trade that I'm taking today, and we'll just have to make back that profit starting from either next week. Alright, guys. Not a W on today's stream, but stay safe. We're already inside of Friday's range, so can chop around a little bit. Also, pay attention that there's news event tomorrow morning. Be ready for that PPI. It's a high impact news. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.